Hi, welcome to Buff Chef Quick Shots. I'm responding to a question today regarding knife sharpening. And this person actually had a couple of questions. The first question was, can I sharpen my own blades at home, or do I need to have them sent out, something like that? And the answer to that one is, yes, you can sharpen them at home. Okay, and the second thing is, what the heck is this? Well, this actually is a device, a utensil that comes with butcher blocks and cutlery sets that are, let's say, moderately to expensively priced, okay? It's actually called a honing rod, okay? And they can be made out of several different materials. They can be made out of stone, they can be made out of ceramic, they can be made out of steel. This one happens to be made out of steel, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the proper and safe method of sharpening your knives at home using this. Here we go. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and determine whether or not we actually need to sharpen our blades at this time. So what I'm going to do is show you two examples, one very sharp knife and one knife that needs a sharpening, okay? How you determine this, basically, it's just the old, one of Mom's old tricks. Take your knife, edge of the paper, kind of slowly bring it down. Look at that, cuts right through. No problem. This is one of my knives. I keep my knives very sharp, okay? Now, this knife is not very sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of what notice how it's just, I have to force it through the paper, okay, so it's very dull. Now, that's okay, we can fix that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my honing rod, and you want to watch closely here. You want to be very, very careful, first of all, because you are playing with sharp knives and you can cut yourself, and that's not a lot of fun. So what you need to do is take your honing stone, stick it out like so, and you want to get your knife at about a 30-degree angle, okay? There's some debate, 25, 26, 40. Well, I pick a happy medium and I just go with 30. It seems to work out okay for me. First thing I'm going to do is that, notice my wrist. I want you to lock your wrist, okay? Don't move your wrist. The idea is to come through just like this at the same angle. Consistency is actually the key when we're talking about sharpening. I'm going to go ahead and do 15 strokes on each side. Just like so. Now, when you bring it back, go ahead and grab the blade just like this with your thumb and your forefinger and draw the blade towards you just like this. Be very, very careful though. This knife is so dull, it's almost difficult to work with. Another 15 on the other side. Bring it right down the blade, just like that, right down the shaft rather. And down one more time. Just like that. Now, let's go ahead and you want to clean your blade off, and you're going to want to wash these after you do this because you are going to get some metal residue on your blade, and of course you don't want to get that into your food. So let's go ahead and see what we've got now. Not perfect, but it's getting there. A lot better than it was when we started. I'm going to go ahead and give it 10 more strokes. And turn it around, grab the blade. Nice and even. Careful, you don't want to cut yourself. Remember, consistency is the key. I'm going to give this another couple just for good measure. Okay. Clean off our blade. Let's try this again. That's pretty sharp. That's not as sharp as I would like it to be, but that's pretty sharp. If I were to continue to work with this, probably give it another 20 strokes on either side, I'd probably be right where I want to be. My point is with this is you really do need a sharp knife to cook properly and prepare proper meals. You don't mangle your food that way, and it's just better for everybody. But you want to keep them out of reach of children, of course, because they're sharp, and you want to be very, very careful when you're sharpening these. So now you know the safe and proper method to use our good friend, our mysterious buddy, the honing rod. Thanks for stopping by.